Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something really quite special. The new animated film, Pets on a Train. It's been getting a lot of positive buzz, hasn't it? More than just a kid's movie, people are talking about its heart.
Absolutely. And I think it taps into these ideas of found family and, how we tell stories using animals, anthropomorphism.
Right. So let's unpack this. The premise, on the surface, it seems pretty simple.
Deceptively simple, yeah. You've got these pets, totally loved, who get separated from their owners on a train trip across the country.
Just accidentally left behind.
Exactly. And bam, instant high-stakes adventure. But how they handle that premise, that's where the magic happens.
Okay, tell me more. What's grabbing you about the execution?
Well, what's fascinating here is how the animators give these animals such human-like expressions and feelings.
But they still feel like animals, right?
Totally. They don't lose their animalness.
Yeah.
A dog is still a dog. A cat is still a cat. But you understand exactly what they're thinking or feeling. It makes their interactions feel, both real and really funny.
Yeah, and the characters themselves are just this wonderfully mismatched group. You've got Barnaby.
The golden retriever. Oh, Bart.
So neurotic, always over-prepared, like ridiculously so. And then there's Penelope.
The Siamese cat. Complete opposite. Very cynical. Thinks humans are basically servants.
Definitely got that cat attitude down. And Pip.
Pip, the parrot. Full of sass and somehow knows way too many words.
It's brilliant. The comedy mostly comes from them just bouncing off each other, doesn't it? The arguments, the physical comedy, trying to navigate the train.
It really does. You look at them and think, how on earth are these guys going to work together?
Which is kind of the point, I guess.
Exactly right. It's not just funny characters. It's how those personalities are built to clash. Penelope's sarcasm against Barnaby's panic attacks.
Yeah.
It's gold. That initial friction, it's key. It sets up everything that follows, their whole journey together. You can even see it in the animation. Like a tiny flick of Penelope's ear says so much.
And here's where it gets really interesting for me. Because it's not just laughs, is it? Underneath all the gags, Pets on a Train has this genuinely touching message about family, about belonging. It's got real substance. Do you think animation is just like a good vehicle for that sort of thing?
Can be, definitely. The visual freedom helps. But I think this film specifically nails the balance.
How so?
Because as they go through this crazy, dangerous journey, they have to rely on each other. There's no other choice.
Right, sink or swim together.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And that hostility they start with, that suspicion, it slowly, really believably turns into this deep bond, an actual family unit.
Yeah.
And that's the core message, isn't it? That family isn't just blood relatives. It's about who shows up, who you connect with when things get tough.
The film really leans into that. It doesn't shy away from the scary moments or the quiet moments where they comfort each other.
Those moments are crucial. They land just as hard as the big action scenes. It needs that balance.
And speaking of visuals, wow, it looks incredible. So vibrant.
Top-notch animation, yeah.
The detail, like the texture on Barnaby's fur or Pip's feathers, it's amazing.
And they use that detail for emotion, too, not just realism.
Even the train, it feels like its own character, constantly changing, throwing new problems at them.
Oh, absolutely. The train is this moving stage, and that visual energy feeds right into the pacing, which I think is just flawless.
Yeah. How do they manage that?
They just balance it perfectly. You get the frantic energy, the escape attempts, the near misses.
Like the luggage cart scene?
Exactly. But then they know when to slow down. Give you those quieter, more poignant moments. Maybe Penelope sharing some unexpected wisdom or Barnaby showing a bit of courage.
So it doesn't feel like emotional whiplash.
Not at all. It flows. Keeps you hooked on the laughs and the heart. You really feel for them.
So, yeah. In a year, with maybe bigger, louder movies, Pets on a Train feels like this. Small, but mighty. Surprise.
Definitely.
It's just a joyful ride, isn't it? Really wears its heart on its sleeve. A great reminder about friendship, loyalty.
And finding your people.
Finding your people, exactly. Even if they're a neurotic dog and a cynical cat.
Well, and it kind of leaves you thinking, doesn't it? If these completely different animals, totally lost, can forge that kind of family bond on a train, it raises an important question, I think. What does that say about us? About finding connection, finding support, maybe in unexpected places in our own lives, especially when we feel completely lost ourselves.
That's a great question to leave folks with, thinking about your own found families, maybe, where you find that unexpected strength.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Lots to think about there.